Let me ask you something. If your mind were a garden, what would it look like right now? Full of vibrant, thriving plants, or maybe overrun with weeds that you've been meaning to pull out. Today's episode, we're diving into a powerful visualization that's designed to help you clear out those mental weeds, your limiting beliefs, your negative patterns, and really make space for the thoughts and habits that actually support your goals. If you've ever felt stuck in your own head or like your thoughts are working against you, this one's for you. I'll guide you through a really simple yet transformative exercise to train your brain to focus on growth and let go of what's holding you back. So grab a quiet spot and get comfortable, and we'll start tending to the most important garden that you'll ever cultivate, which is your mind. If you were to imagine your mind as a garden, every thought, every belief, and habit is like a plant growing there. Some of these are plants that you want to have in your garden, positive thoughts, empowering beliefs, and habits that serve you well. But there's others, there's weeds, there's plants that are invasive and unwelcomed into the garden that you're crafting. These are limiting beliefs, negative thought patterns, and habits that drain your energy and keep you stuck. Just like a garden, your mind needs regular attention. If you let the weeds take over, they'll crowd the positive plants and prevent them from thriving. But when you actively nurture what you want to grow and you clear out what's holding you back, you'll create space for a healthier, more resilient mindset. So today, we're going to focus on how to identify your weeds and your flowers so that you can create the garden that supports the life that you want to lead. So the first step is to set your intention. All the things that we're doing and all the things that we're mapping out is to bring to your conscious awareness unconscious patterns, and to make things conscious, and then they can settle down in the unconscious again as cleaner and more useful information to you. So before you begin this technique, it's important to take a few minutes and consider the repetitive negative thoughts, feelings, and behaviors that you loop. So you can think about it in like 4 areas. One will be your relationship to yourself. What are the repetitive negative thoughts, feelings, or beliefs or behaviors that you have in your relationship to yourself? The more intentional you're about this and the more honest you are with yourself, the better it will work. Number 2 would be your relationship to your health. What are those repetitive negative thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and behaviors? Number 3 would be your relationship to others and other people. And number 4, your relationship to work or success. So considering these negative loops of thinking, feeling, beliefs, and behaving in those 4 areas will help you focus your mind energy on what your unconscious needs to change. So you always want to do things with intention. You want to set it up. You want to have thoughtfully reflected on these sort of things before you do any of these exercises. So if you use this visualization technique before going to sleep 3 to 4 times a week, it can be really powerful in reprogramming your subconscious mind. If you consistently practice it, you can create lasting change and transformation. So what I will do is wrap up my babbling about day 3 now. So if you are using this as a sleep meditation, you're not interrupted at the end. So remember that tending to a garden of your mind is an ongoing process. Just as you would with a real garden, you've got to keep nurturing the thoughts and beliefs that support you and be really mindful of any weeds that try to creep in. Over time, this practice will help you create a resilient and empowering mindset that supports your goals and well-beings. So I'm going to take you through a short guided meditation or visualization to actively engage your neural patterning in this process. So please make sure that you're sitting comfortably, and all you have to do is just follow along. So take a few deep breaths and allow your body to relax. Just inhaling and exhaling. Imagine yourself sinking deeper and deeper with each breath that you take. That's right. What I want you to do is get a sense of your garden. Get a sense of yourself standing in a beautiful garden. This garden is a representation of your mind. Take a moment to observe this garden. What's it like? Are there any weeds or overgrown plants? Are there any areas that are bare or maybe need attention? And as you get a sense of yourself walking through this garden, moving through it, get a sense or imagine that you're pulling out weeds that are overgrown, any plants that might need trimming. These all represent the negative thoughts, feelings, beliefs and behaviours that have been holding you back. And as you pull them out, you can get a sense of yourself letting go of what they represent. That's right. Now that you've cleared out the negative, it's time to plant new positive thoughts and beliefs and attend to what is already healthy and that needs care. Get a sense of yourself planting seeds in the garden. Imagine caring and watering and nurturing the plants and flowers that need it, as they represent the positive and useful thoughts, feelings, behaviours, beliefs that you want to cultivate in your mind. As you plant them, get a sense of the care and nurture transferring into your everyday life. Just like a real garden, sometimes repetitive, hard work is needed to make these gardens flourish. Get a sense or imagine yourself doing the hard work, but as you do so, I really want you to get a sense that you can see and feel the satisfaction of your work. You get stronger and the garden thrives. This represents the effort that you'll need to put in to maintain your positive thoughts, your feelings, your behaviours and your beliefs. You can get a sense that the efforts that you're putting in allow you to increase your efforts in your everyday life. As you continue to tend to your mind garden, if you are listening to this as a sleep meditation, you can just allow yourself to drift off to sleep. If you're just in a comfortable and quiet place, you can allow your mind to continue to tend to its garden as long as it needs for today. And then, once it's done, bring you back to full conscious awareness when you feel ready. Know that the positive thoughts and beliefs that you have planted will continue to grow and strengthen while you sleep or while you continue to go about your day deep in your unconscious mind, helping you to reinforce your positive mindset and prepare you for a successful day ahead.